Hello and welcome to week 3. So you've got some good reading this week. You've got chapter 7 on researching your speech in the digital age, which the digital age has changed everything. You can find information at the tips of your fingers by searching through one of the greatest places I think to search is the CBU library, because you have so much access to databases and to LexisNexis, which is an incredible site where you can get the transcripts from television or programs or movies or newscasts or newspapers across the globe. So it really helps you when researching. But you're looking at that in chapter 7. Choosing effective language is chapter 12, and delivering your speech, which is very important, is chapter 14. So you will be answering a discussion board. Always remember that you should respond to, in this class, I'm going to say 2 of your course mates. Our instructions say 3, but 2 is fine because we're lucky to have a small class this semester, or this term. So that's fine to do just 2. You have chapter reviews and the quiz. You have chapter review quiz. So that's what you're looking at this week. There's a big piece of something that you need to be working on this week, which is the tribute speech. So I'm scrolling down to bring up some examples of tribute speeches, which we've placed in this weekly folder, and then the outline, which you'll be working on. You need to create an outline for your tribute speech, which could be on a person in your family, a person who you've worked with, could be a celebrity. The speech will be 4 to 6 minutes, and you will be, doing it with the best skills that you can provide from the material that you've learned in this course. So I'm not expecting perfection at all. We're all a work in progress, so there is grace for that, but just try to do the very best you can with this speech. You have discussion board 2, as I said, and I've placed here at the bottom, this is just an outline showing a general kind of format that you could use. Now this can vary, and even the points, I can tell you I am very gracious with the first speech because I feel like this is hard to do, particularly on video when you're just starting out. So this is just a general guideline, but do know I will allow grace and I will provide feedback for you. So that is what you have going on this week. You've got your tribute speech and the outline. You have your discussion board and your chapter review quiz. So that's pretty much it, plus the reading. So I would advise you to not expect perfection. Some students have told me I re-recorded my speech 10 times, and that's not what I'm expecting. I do want you to practice it before you record it, but usually 1 time, maybe 2 at the very most, is enough to get it the way you want it, because this is a beginning speaking course. This is not expected to be perfection. So do your best, but don't be too hard on yourselves. And if you need any help with the platform you're going to use, some students have just recorded it on their cell phone or their iPad and loaded it that way. Others have used YouTube. I'm using right now Screencast-O-Matic and YouTube. Others have used VoiceThread. So there's different options for that, and this is where you and I can communicate back and forth. Just get in touch with me by email if you need any help with the technicalities of getting this speech going. So that is your week, and I am a prayer warrior. As I've mentioned before, I've been with CBU. This is going into my 13th year, but one of the biggest pleasures is that the Lord allows me to pray for my students. Should you ever have a prayer request, you can email it to me or request a phone conversation. I'll be happy to pray for you. God bless you, and I'll talk to you again soon.